Seeing through the chaos. For our illuminating lesson, we ask that you begin by just taking a few deep breaths and saying, I surrender, I surrender, I surrender. It is true that in our past few lessons, if not many of our lessons, we encourage you to say this little mantra that is so incredibly powerful, and it is also very calming. Our lesson today is seeing through the crisis, seeing through the chaos. There is great chaos happening on schoolroom Earth because schoolroom Earth and all of her inhabitants, every atom, every molecule, is going through a vibrational shift closer to undiluted love. And when this happens, and you may say, but this has been going on for a while, it is true, but it's accelerated. And when this happens, those who are even more sensitive are going to feel it. And it feels like crisis and chaos happening within your very organs. So what's going to help you more than anything is our simple words, I surrender. And then we encourage you just to add, angels and guides in heaven, all of my helpers, thank you for filling me with love and filling me with calmness. Calmness is compassion, it's gratitude, it's unconditional love, and it's the truth that you're going to get through this. Moving through chaos is like parting a curtain, and then you move through it. You and your colleagues and your friends and your soul family, you're moving through it first. So when you are the ones that move through the crisis and the chaos that the whole earth and the entire human collective is journeying through, you're going to feel it really loud, really deep, really profoundly, and we're going to help you to part the veil and part the curtain so that you move through it. And then it's going to be easier for you. You may need to remind yourself, I'm already on the other side of this chaos. I've already been moved through it. You may need to remind yourself of that quite frequently. We always keep our word. We can only communicate with you at the highest vibration of truth. Please, one more time. I surrender. I surrender to the love of divine oneness. I surrender to the power, the healing power of the central sun, the heart of Creator. And then before you is a huge curtain. And it is dark, yes, but it has many stars on the curtain. And when you look to the right, you see a friend. It may be someone you know on the earth, or it may be an angel or loved one that you know in heaven. And then you're going to look to your left. Same thing. Perhaps it's Mother Mary, or Master Jesus or Buddha, an ascended master that is holding your hand. And you can be sure your divine inner child is standing in front of you as you look at this vast curtain. And you say to us, I do not see where the curtain opens. All I see is darkness. And when I tune in to that curtain, it feels a bit ominous and a bit scary. All you need to do is just say, I am willing to be on the other side of the chaos and of the crisis. I am willing to be on the other side of this great and phenomenal transformation so that I hold the love, so that I hold the vibration. Now, this is exactly what you will need to do and what you must do once you pass through this veil. But do not worry. We will be supporting you. You see, the curtain is just symbolic for a shift in vibration. But it does mean that on this side of this vast curtain, you need to leave your hysteria. You need to leave your panic. That big wave of lack of trust that can just flood your being, and where you say, I don't know. Is there love? Is there a creator? Are there archangels and angels and fairies and guides helping me? This kind of doubt you cannot tolerate anymore, for it will just make you feel like you've been slammed to the floor. Well, of course, we'll pick you up, but who needs that? You don't need this crisis and chaos. Yes, you will continue to evolve and change, but the evolution will come with great awareness. It will come into your mind. Ah, look at this. I no longer need this anymore. It's some kind of fear, old male or old female belief. I don't need to react like this anymore. I don't need to go into judgment or jealousy. There is abundance for all concerned. I don't need to go into disharmony. I can be happy and joyful and creative. Before we open the curtain for you, because it's going to look just like it looks now on the other side, only give a little time, because it's going to start to feel better. What we need for you to do is just stand with all of us. We are all in a line under a violet fire rain shower. And we ask that you just begin to just shake your shoulders back and forth, just like you're a happy puppy dog in a soft, soft rain shower in the summertime. And as you gently move your shoulders back and forth, and you can watch your divine inner child, because he or she knows how to do this. You just say within, I let it go. I let my fear of change go. I let the hysteria go. I let the reacting go. I let that old feeling that I must be responsible for everything. I let it go. I let go any residual guilt and shame. Now, you may still have some guilt and shame that rises up on the other side. But again, you will have greater awareness, because this is a super duper vibrational shift out of the current, but it's going to last for a while, chaos happening on schoolroom earth. You're shaking in the violet fire rain. It is soaking in and it feels so good. And this is what we need you to say. I forgive, I forgive, I forgive even that which I don't want to forgive. I forgive even though I don't know what I have to forgive. And I forgive the unforgivable. And then the violet fire rain, it begins to turn to the color turquoise. And the turquoise begins to fill you with freedom and clarity, new awareness. And as the turquoise energy flows in, the curtain begins to move. And as the curtain moves, you can feel the ground move underneath your feet. And here's one more thing. When the big curtain parts, you don't have to cross through. It doesn't mean you die. It means that your awakening speeds up. But it speeds up with gentleness. It speeds up with a greater awareness that your soul is providing for you everything that you need. God is one with your soul. God is the home of your soul. And God, Mother, Father, God, Divine Oneness, Creator, is providing for you everything that you need and everything that you need to grow. It's a big step, but it may feel like it's a little step. When you pass through this big curtain, you may say, well, nothing has happened at all. And we say to you, oh yes, your soul, which is your higher self, highest self, your divine feminine, your divine masculine, your divine inner child, and the nature angel that holds you on earth, has given the blessing for you to pass through the chaos. So, on the count of 3, take our hands and walk through the curtain. And once you are on the other side, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Turn around. You can see the curtain from the other side. From this side of the curtain, it looks absolutely transparent. You don't see a curtain anymore, but you can kind of feel a translucent something in front of you. And when you look at the other side, you can feel that the ground is shaking a bit more on that side. The ground on which you stand is calmer. And this is very true. You have moved closer to the vibration of heaven. And we thank you for your courage to do this. From this perspective, we ask you to look at this great curtain. It's not really the dividing line that you may think of. It's not dividing those who are open-minded from those who are closed-minded. It does not divide the Republicans from the Democrats, or those who approve of this or those who don't approve of that. Those who want more corporate control and those who don't. But the curtain is made of such things. The curtain itself is made of confusion and fear and separation and abandonment. The belief that there is truly, truly no divine source, no divine oneness, and that every human being is basically out for himself or herself. You see, it is this belief that causes human beings to go to war, to go crazy in their minds, to get just leaping off into that ego brain that says, I'm in it for myself and no one else or nothing or no tree or flower matters to me. That curtain is made of illusion. It is made of all the fear of schoolroom earth. And it's a different kind of curtain because it sweeps over your planet. It's not stationary. It doesn't just stay in one place. Well, this is what we ask for you to do, is just observe it and just send it some love. Here's something that you might consider. Veil of deception, curtain of chaos. I thank you for all you have taught me, whether it be this life or many lives. I thank you. And I thank you for lifting in vibration. You, curtain of instruction, of evolution, but you are still made of chaos. And within you, there are atoms of love. There are particles of Creator's energy. And through my heart power, I reach out to you, curtain that is vast, curtain of chaos and crisis. And I say, with the love that lives within you, rise in vibration. Rise in vibration and help those who are so angry, who are just so absorbed with having enough, they cannot see. They really cannot see that there is abundance and that there is safety and security for all concerned. Thank you, veil of fear, wall of fear, wave of fear, for lifting, rising in vibration, so that those who are affected most by you begin to hear that chaos and crisis is a choice, even though it seems like it's not a choice, even though it seems like this is all there is. Thank you, fear, for rising in vibration for the entire human collective and all of Earth, so that every being has more choice, a little bit more awareness that says, oh, maybe I could put a positive thought in my head, or maybe I could be grounded in the present moment, or maybe I could call on angels for help, even if I don't believe in angels, even if I've never been exposed to something like this. Maybe I can pause and I can take a breath and I can say, show me some calmness. Show me a choice. Now you are on the other side now. And that curtain is just being saturated with violet fire, the energy of transformation, the energy of forgiveness. Wherever this energy finds fear, it transforms it into love as fast as possible. So as this great transformation continues, we encourage you that if you have chaos within you, any uneasy feelings of discontentment, of feeling pressured, of feeling overwhelmed, confused, angry, guilty, not enough, afraid of the future, any such things, that you smile and you breathe and you say, well, thank you, fear. Thank you, my teacher. Well, hello, there you are. But fear, I have already stepped through that curtain. I recognize you. You are teaching me to choose love, and the angels have taught me exactly what to say. I surrender to greater love. I surrender to love. And then if you need to, one more time, you take our hands, for you will find that we have already heard your call. We have already felt your crisis or your chaos. And we are holding your hands as together with the divine child that lives within you, you are once more underneath that beautiful, gentle, warm temperature of summer, violet fire rain shower, and you are shaking gently, shoulders back and forth, letting it go. I let it all go. I give it to God. I give it to Creator. I give it to the great universe. I give it to Source, because I forgive and I choose love and I choose peacefulness and calmness. I choose to remember that yes, heaven is on this earth, even where there is chaos, especially where there is chaos. We remind you, brave one, chaos and crisis are only needed when nothing else has worked, to wake up that ego, that consciousness, to say, choose love, choose hope. Let the love in some way. All of humanity, when you put it together, it makes one human being, one divine child of Creator. You may be in the fingertip that is happy because you are painting, drawing, writing, pushing the envelope of the dream into a higher vibration. We are not trying to speak like confusing poets to you. We are reminding you that you are part of the one and part of the one story. But we need you to be healthy and calm and focused on love. For as you do this, beautiful, sparkling, happy cells in the one human body, you help the entire body shift. Choose more healing, choose more love. So we thank you. The chaos and the crisis are important teaching tools. It is not that Creator is heartless. It is just part of schoolroom earth and the density that is now a part of the experience. This is why you returned. You returned to help those who feel so trapped and caught in the density of the chaos. And you help them most by not being in it. We thank you for your courage and for your willingness. See the chaos and the crisis playing out on the global movie screen as truly what it is. Yes, it is painful. Yes, it is shocking. You do not need to participate in it. Hold the force of love. Send love. Welcome it to flow within you. And then send it where you feel schoolroom earth is in desperate need of it. We hold your hands. We're all in it together. And we thank you.